All right, welcome back. That's still the Good Morning Naija show. And yes, we just finished our newspaper headline review, and I don't see the things we did on top newspaper. Hope say you don't decide what way you go carry, go read more about the tourists we did. Yes, well, we promised to say we get better conversation this morning, and we get our very, very better guests. We go join us to yarn this matter as it is. Now about will. And people, they wonder, say, why will we be talking about will now? Am I about to die? Are you about to kill me? All those kind of matter conversations with the around them. But this morning, we talk to one better individual, with barrister and a legal practitioner, Natola Anyaru. And she will give us better explanation on what this will matter be about for Naija as it be. And I did here, my better co-host did here with me, we'll go to run the matter together. Our guest don't day on top Skype this morning. Madam, welcome. Good morning.
All right,
okay,
hello, good morning. Tola, good morning.
Yes, na phone call.
Good morning.
Good morning, barrister.
Good morning.
Make we enter this will matter to get proper understanding of the case. People see the look and say, some people not to see will as a big deal. Some people they see will as waiting people when get money, they put together before they die. Other man go say, how much they my accounts now? What we say, I want will. Help us understand the importance, you know, of putting together a will, even when person, of course, you can only put will together when you're there alive. But help us understand the importance of putting a will together.
Okay. A will na the document where they say, if person die, the family members and the state go look and say, this is how we want his property to be distributed. So that means, say, person get the freedom to give person anything he wants. Where they say, in death while he be alive, but the person will come get him after he don't die. So it is very important to make person right will, because we go ensure, say, all your properties, it distribute them the way you want them, and not be say the way other people want them. So it's to say you get brothers and sisters, parents, children, and you won't give everybody something. Now that will, you go take right and say, now so you won't make them distribute them, and now so it will be.
Okay, so as the matter tell me, so you get any special way person they write to? Because some people they watch us talk say, I'm not sabi write time because they go talk say you get one kind how you go write time. But say if you write your will according to how you understand them, or you get special way where you go need to write will to make sure say it they legal, or more taken from that side.
Yes, you get some things where suppose they inside the will.
Okay.
So not be say you go just carry biro, write anything where you want. You have to follow some guidelines. And that means, say, that will, you have to list your assets, and you have to write who you want to get it. And you also have to appoint what they call executors to make sure that everything where you write inside that will come to pass. And then, apart from writing the will, you need to have two witnesses. That means, say, two people go sign, say, they see you as you they write the will, and everything where you don't write, now you write down. So you need to have two witnesses. We go attest to your signature after you don't write your will and you don't sign your will. So you feel write down by yourself if you feel conform with all the guidelines, or if it better if you still get lawyer or person where they practice for that area, make it write down for you.
Okay. So it good because people don't talk say, I just carry my pen and paper. They write, I get two shirts. One shirt go Ojo, one shirt go John. But as don't talk so, it get procedure. We go even make them they legal well so that wahala no go day on top the issue. But when
you feel say person supposed put their will together, now when the person don't they see sign say he go soon die. I mean, and once person don't have reach a particular level, because first if they look and say, I feel decide to write will now, I feel come begin to change them, you know, as time they go. So when you feel say be the ideal time for person to, you know, to put together a will?
Ordinarily, when person don't begin to get small property, you suppose write will. Especially if you come to the kind family where you come from in mind. It will say a complicated family, or family where you know say if you know the problem go there, you suppose write will. Not be until you get billions or millions, you go say, okay, time don't come for you to write your will. as soon as you start to acquire assets, and also depending on the level of the complication of your family, it is necessary to have a will.
Okay.
You know, say a lot of Nigerians, if they tell them they go right way now, when they're still young, they will say, do you wish me dead? I will not die now. And I don't feel the right time now because I never gather everything where I want to gather put for this kind of thing. So they update the will. They're very possible now. You feel they update them every time?
Of course.
Okay.
When person don't write will, you don't go end for there. Because as we dey live our life, they go. Things they happen.
Things they change.
We dey get more property. We dey sell our property. We dey spend money for banks. So we dey add and we dey remove from our assets. So of course, from time to time, we will need to update our will.
Okay. Okay. So this one now one of the questions where people they talk. If person no write will at all, and paraventure income buy, waiting be the way out or waiting fee happen. Make we know share any thing they way go fit take save that situation or how the matter go take clear from there.
Two things will happen if person no get will when he die. The first one we say na customary law go apply. That is say you know say you get some customs where we say they know they favor maybe wife, they know they favor children. So if man die now, you get wife and children, where you won't provide for. Depending on the custom, your wife and children fit no get anything for your property. So that one day one side. The other side we say, if customary law no apply, the rules of intestacy will apply. That means say, for a state like Lagos State now, you get the law, where they call administration of estate law, where they say if you no write will, now the order of priority where they inside that law, now they go take inherit your property. The spouse go there entitled.
Okay.
The children go there entitled.
Okay.
The parents go there entitled. The siblings go there entitled. So now you go come know who you want, make you get access to your property. If you no come get will, customary law go apply, or that rules of intestacy go apply.
Okay.
All right. But for a country like Nigeria, how strong this matter? They know, say, of course, legal backing, I mean, they make will strong, well. But you get cases when we say some family, they not send will. You know, there's at least the person when you get the property, you don't go. You go still see where the men then go enter, either to push the women aside, or even you get some people where we say that they don't even disown their first picking. Some people they do them by word of mouth. By word of mouth. They do them. I know right maybe if you disown person like legally. Then when the will come out, when the first son since say no get share, you go carry another drama, claim the matter. Family self go say, now he be the first fruits of the man, so make him collect what he won't collect. For that kind of case, how person fit take, follow the matter? For people who say that they disregard will.
That's why we have our court.
Okay.
When things like this happen, there are disputes within the family in whatever way. The court should be our last resort. That means say we go fit carry matter, go judge, make judge decide for the matter, say who gets mouth for this matter. Now the children go inherit, or whether now the will go stand, they go present the will too. So make them interpret the will. Is this will valid? Is this will going to stand? Is this going to apply to the distribution of the assets of the deceased person? The court will be the ultimate deciding factor.
But sorry, but you get where every person fit take investigate, find out if person write will under duress. You understand? Because you get some picking them when we say they don't already know say because of their bad behavior, their papa no go send them at the end of the day. Some of them fit maybe when the papa don't dey weak, when you don't know say don't they die, fit get time, to alter certain things. In that kind of case, what did they happen? I mean, the judge or the court go rather judge on waiting and see for documents. Be nobody to prove whether the thing they whether you do them under duress or not.
Yes, say when we first of all start this conversation, I talk say when person they write will, it needs 2 witnesses. So the purpose of those 2 witnesses, we say then go there. They go say yes. So this person writes this will without any interference. He writes them voluntarily. He writes them with mental capacity. And he's above 18 years old. If it right will, they go come sign. Yeah. So if 2 people come attest, even the Bible talks say, in the mouth of one or more people, the truth is established. That means say that will, it don't get authenticity. Say two people don't sign along with the person will write the will. Say that will, they can pay.
Okay, it good as you don't make them clear. Say at least if you write that will, if those two witnesses not there, if it costs more, but now looking at about anything if it costs will today invalid. If all these things don't happen, either the person gets into witness when they do them, and in don't follow the procedure for the writing. Any other thing they if it costs will today invalid, if they say them.
So,
okay.
In a situation whereby a man, he get family, where they provide for when they are alive, inside the will, he can't write something where they say no even tally with waiting the ground before he died. That means he made there was failure to make reasonable provision for his family or for his children or for his dependents. Of course, that is a ground for setting aside the will or for making the will invalid. In addition to say the voluntary, he did under duress when he writes the will. Say get mental capacity. Say the sound when he writes the will. All these things will make the will invalid.
So with the first thing where you talk now, so if the man decides say he no go give anything to the people where they take care of when they are alive, or now go question that will. Now what did they talk?
Yes, it should be a ground for those people when they take care of. Make the question
the will. Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Madam, this one we don't give us all this better breakdown. So it's good say you yarn. You don't talk and say you don't need to reach a billionaire first before you begin to write will, because people don't know when things they happen for this life. And as you don't talk, you don't give us breakdown on how you suppose write them. But last you talk say make we get a better lawyer we go follow us, sit down, show us the steps one on one, so it go be easier for us to put together. And Madam Tola and Yaro and I will talk to a legal practitioner, and we talk about will for Naija, and we don't ask all the major questions we at least Nigerians want here. Madam, thank you very much for joining us this morning. We believe
thank you very much for having me.
Thank you very much for your time. So now I don't hear them. It be like say, as you don't talk, as long as you are 18 and above, and you can start putting a will together, and it updates, it change, it updates. If you get new assets, you will add them, know who you want to give them to. But I don't notice say
you have to get inventory of the
things where you get.
Because sometimes if you just sit down, as God or they bless you,
you know go know the things where they.
But even from your 18 years, start to even at the pocket money when you get a bank account.
So just bank. See that one of money where they bank. That one a short thing, because when they fill your bank information, they put next of kin matter. That next of kin matter where they there. Sometimes some people go just buy like this. They lock up. Money go they bank. It go
very
lock
important.
up.
My friend husband, when the husband they alive, one time we never marry, he put him brother as next of kin. And so most Nigerians, they know they too understand the importance of that.
They know they,
and when he marry wife, born 3 children, he also see need to change them. Or don't say don't settle the family member or do everything. There's only one account when just open recent, I can't write the wife name that the God when save the woman be that. As she died, she lost her husband at the age of 33. As she died, the family threw her come out. Upon say the man get 2 boys and a girl, clear everything. When the woman they shall then check her account, they said the man your husband and next night brother and write as next of kin. Upon saying do things for him brother, he not give the wife 1 kobo. So as soon as sit down, they feel your next of kin. Think and well.
Think and well.
Because sometimes death not they knock for door.
Think and well.
Before income. Know the person will be say you want make inherit. Enough you not even be your family member. Maybe that the person when come watch you for wahala for this life. Maybe say you just want to reward the person with the kobo when you get. So don't say anytime they're too young. And this first way you write your will, not be say person they say when you die tomorrow.
So I know person we don't write next of kin with a friend because now both of them go back together and say, what's that your name again?
Oh Lord.
I don't see that one. You what's that your name again? Wait me just on the just feel the
thing. Say if anything, do and say come out that bank now. Now in friend,
yes.
You mama go day village, they cry.
Share you see.
Say where the money dey.